Welcome to my video everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you a very simple flight concept in LEGO Fortnite that uses weight balance for steering. It's very cheap, very simple to make, and it gets you around the map very quickly. Without further ado, let's get into making it. Okay, to start this off, we want to place a dynamic foundation. Follow that up with a couple of little foundations in the center. Slap your thruster on the back. I'm using a big thruster because I want it to go faster. Okay, and then for steering, what we do, we're going to be using weight balance for that. So I'm just going to make these little nubs off to the side, which I guess are technically going to be for wings. So the longer the wing, the more weight, obviously. So more weight on one side means that the ship will lean to that side. But when we're firing the thruster, it'll turn in that direction. I'm just adding enough here to make sure that I've got plenty of weight so that when I add the balloon, it doesn't just take off. So we need storage, because you're going to need to make sure that you have wood when you go out doing this. Otherwise, you're not going to have a good time. Alright, let's put the switch on. You can put the switch wherever you want, really, as long as it's not on a spot you're chopping off. And then the balloon. One large balloon is enough for this, but if you do make your ship bigger, you're going to need more balloons and weight balance with it. You kind of want to have the weight taking it from the center. So take off the wings, and we take flight. So I did try a couple of different build concepts. Some of them that were using the concept of having multiple moving parts within the same build, to use rockets to turn yourself in different directions. But in survival, I found a number of problems with that. Mainly being that it was expensive and that pieces fell out and you'd lose them all the time. So you just hit that lever to start your flight and just start flying straight forward. We're wanting to turn a little bit, so we're adding some weight onto one side. So there's a little bit of weight, so we get a little bit of turn. If we toggle the thruster, it kind of pushes a little bit faster, just because the first little bit of thrust seems to give it more of the turn. Or you add more weight, it adds more lean on that side. Now we're turning faster, but with more weight, as you can see, it comes more altitude loss. And when you want to land, you would just even up the weight on both sides and add it on until you come down to make sure that you're landing at your appropriate altitude. Obviously you need to take them off to straighten it up and gain more height if you're trying to land somewhere high like we are. You can see the town wherever it is off to our right, it's quite high, so we're going to have to come in quite high to make a landing here. But that's the basic concept of it. It's just weight balance. More weight, more lean, more turn. Less weight, more altitude, even balance, straight flight, that sort of thing. It saves you needing to have multiple moving parts, having to replace things all the time, because with this design, nothing really falls off. You can just fly it around, you can steer it, add more weight, reduce the weight if you want to take off and land. Don't mind that I'm starving myself to death here. I reckon I'll make it back to base before I have to drink those slurp juice that are in my hot bar, but we'll see. With that anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope it was helpful. Give me a subscribe. Occasionally I do drop a video that may be useful. If I get more subscribers, I may start making more videos.